I'm Rachael O'Sullivan. I'm the Head of Talent at Barfoot Thompson, and I'm really pleased to be here today with one of our new agents, Elissa Fisher. Thank you so much for having us. I'm really looking forward to our chat.
Oh, you're welcome. It's a pleasure to be here.
Now, you have been a real estate agent for a couple of other different brands, but you've recently joined the Te Atatu branch for Barfoot Thompson. Do you want to give me an idea of why you chose Te Atatu, Barfoot Thompson?
Yeah, so the key reasons would be I was looking for somewhere near home where I work, where I go to the supermarket, where I go to cafes, and I wanted to be in one of the top brands.
Nice.
That was important. And then I actually interviewed lots of different managers from various different brands, and really Tony was the top winner by far.
Nice. And that matters, doesn't it? Who you work with every day, who can be there to support you, guide you, that's important.
Yeah, 100%. So I felt that in meeting Tony, and we did 2 very long, rigorous interviews, I felt he was aligned to what I value, which is integrity, honesty, professionalism. Also, Tony had been a top real estate agent himself only 2 years ago. A lot of managers have not been actually top performers for 10, 20 years. So in my opinion, can be a little bit out of touch for what we're actually dealing with. Tony also was very detailed and thorough, and the culture of the branch I kind of was familiar with because I'd heard about it in the marketplace. You know, everyone talks, right?
Yes.
So I'd done all my checks and even rang some of the people within the team before I made a final decision.
Nice. Did you research or
Yes, totally.
And once you've joined, that whole onboarding piece, getting to understand the new systems, getting to understand how the Barfoot Thompson piece works, how did that work for you?
Well, I was concerned about that because I have moved brands before and it's been very, very disruptive to my business. Tony assured me that he would make it as smooth as possible. So, you know, when you move, it is disruptive, but I've got to say I've moved 2 other brands, so I've moved twice. This was the least disruptive.
Nice.
Tony said he would make sure, and he did. So when I started, they had Nikita came out from head office and basically onboarded me with all the IT things because I'm a people person. I'm a marketing, negotiating, salesperson, not an IT specialist.
But that's strength.
So, and there's a lot of good systems in Barfoot, so it was really needed to get me up and running with those as fast as possible. He organised her to come out. He also has an in-house marketing support person, so she helped me as well. And you know, we had a few little bumps, but very minor.
Nice.
And it was all pretty much running very well, very quickly.
And we expect a few little minor bumps. It's how do we get over them is the piece.
And what I love too is head office at Barfoot. I have to say, I've worked for 2 other franchise big brands. Head office and Barfoot's, because we're all one, they are very supportive. Their service is top. People like yourself, IT department, everyone, they're really wanting to help. We're like one team, whereas the franchise systems head office is like quite a different beast to what your branch is.
Nice.
So that was good too.
And that's good from a support centre point of view. We like to hear that. That's what we're aiming for. Now, you talked before about the culture piece and that you'd spoken to some people within the branch before you went there. Now that you're in and you're starting to get the real feel for it, how do you feel the culture at Te Atatu is? How does that work?
So I am pleased to say there are no surprises. So my due diligence and rigorous interview process beforehand, it has lived up to everything that Tony told me, the team had said to me, and it's totally lived up to it. I'm thrilled, to be honest, because when I've moved twice with 2 franchise systems, promised the world, delivered close to 0, sadly. It was very not pleasant experience. Hence, I was hesitant in doing this. Very hesitant. But I'm pleased I did.
Nice. And I think, you know, you can get burnt a couple of times, so it's really nice that we've been able to deliver for you and that Tony was open and honest about what things are going to be like, and then has delivered on the support, delivered on the culture piece.
Yeah.
So, would you recommend Barfoot and Thompson Te Atatu to any other agent who is thinking maybe I also can change brands?
Yeah, absolutely. So number one, Barfoot's is a family-owned big business with a huge support centre. It's got amazing IT systems. I didn't really even realise how good they were compared to what I've come off.
Right.
So they're really good. I'm with the Te Atatu branch because it's where I live. So that might be depending on where someone lives. But Tony look, I've been in real estate for 17 years.
Wow.
And in 17 years, I've worked for several brands over that period. And what I can say is Tony is the manager that I'd always dreamt of having in real estate, truly.
Yeah.
But never thought really existed.
Wow.
So if all my managers over my real estate career were stacking at these sorts of levels, Tony was, no kidding you, up here. So he's not just a bit better, okay?
Yeah.
It's leaps better. Professionalism, integrity, honesty, credibility, everything. Experience. He adds value. He encourages you to do well. He touches base with us twice a week on positive notes and just, look, he's next level great. So
wonderful.
And it all starts at the top.
Absolutely. And it comes down. Well, it sounds like Barfoot and Thompson Te Atatu is a fabulous option. Maybe it's a good one for you. Come and see us.